I don't think this is gonna work because I'm doing it right now. But also, I have a pack to open. It's not gonna be a long stream today. I can feel it. Hey, it is a hit one Lee. Is it the reflu thing? Oh wow, wow. To Flamigo, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. No, for real. Don't do that again. Actually, just don't. Yeah, this the Palkia and Dialga have been very, very good with me, but everything else has been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if there's a wonder pick that we can do while we wait for people to join in. And for people, I mean, I know no one is gonna join. I guess that this wasn't a very popular thing because nobody really cared to post it. Hey, it's fine. I can. It's okay to take the L's sometimes. Not every time. Every time taking L's, every time that's cringe. Score the Gone Banana April Fool's badge by sharing whatever the fuck you want. Shut up. No, I don't want that. That's cringe. Take it away from me. If anything, I don't. Make sure that I don't get the banana clip. The banana thing. Anyway. Let's do it like this. Since you fellas didn't really post much for this three questions, I'll just do something different. I'll just gush about my three favorites along gush around my three favorites and then read Mikkel's position because it's the only one that was there, and then I will just continue gushing about my stuff. Mm, there we go. Let me. Okay, put this one. Yeah, let's put this one like this. I don't need to have this one all big and dandy. I just need to have it. Open link. There we go. And for that, mm, oh my god, a Steam invite. Who could that be? Who knows? Oh, it's yeah, I know. Yeah, there we go. Always fun to see that people be better be safe than sorry. That's what I always say, and I'm glad people are being safe and not being sorry. It's very important. I like that. It's smart. Good job. Anyway, look, how can I? Okay, let's go like this, and let's add a new source window. Yeah, three submission, and we'll choose this one specifically. Yes, and we'll do this. Nah, that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just stay here. Let's just stay here. I like this. We'll just put him up this part. Eh, there we go. This part. So let's once again add a new source. Window capture. 3 submission. Their name is already in use. Wait, what? Really? Where? Oh, it's here, but it's gone. Delete. Yes. Let's go here. Let's go. Boop. Boop. 3 submission yet again. And I want this one specifically. Yes. Then we'll do whoop. Not that one. What is that? Oh, it's the thing. Yeah. There we go. It doesn't look perfect. But hey, I don't fucking care. Alright? Fight me. Try to fight me if you don't care. If you don't want to, if you want me to change stuff. Alright? No, wait. I can't do... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks way better. Let me... Uh-huh. Alrighty. We should be good to go. Anyway, let's talk about three of my favorite character tropes. Starting off, and as you can see, I'll I'll hmm? Oh, that was a weird sound. I'll show this later because oh, you're a little bit dusty, which is weird because I cleaned you like a week ago, not even. Pun pun, which is the embodiment of the dumb but pure-hearted trope. The dumb but good guy. Yeah, it's one of the easiest characters to write for because all you have to do is to make them go like, "Huh? Oh, I didn't know." But bad guy is bad, so I will punch them bad. I'm getting messages and I'm getting distracted. Oh, I get it. I got a message from Rebecca. Give me a second. I want to hear because her mom went under surgery today. So I really want everything is okay. It's just I want to know how she's holding up. All right, I didn't see that I was muted again. I muted myself twice. Uh, everything went okay. She was just saying, "Hey, yeah, I went to check up on her, and I'm going home." Like, all right, well, nothing much else to say. Anyway, as I wrote, the dumb but good boy is one of the easiest tropes to create, to write for. But the hardest part of making this character, this trope, is writing it well. Make the character likable. Because it's very, very easy to just cross that silver lining that makes them fucking stupid and annoying and insufferable because, oh, being dumb. Looking at you, Dragon Ball Super Goku. Yeah, I hate you very much. It's stupid that Super Goku is stupider than fucking Dragon Ball, like Kid Goku. Anyway, Trisapin the Personal, which we'll call Pan Pan, because that's his nickname in the original Wakfu, struck the perfect balance in season 1 and season 2. I don't talk about season 3 onwards. I don't like season 3 onwards. Not really a big fan of it. Even the OVA, I didn't like them. Hell, I did get the season 4. You guys can see. I got the season 4. I kickstarted season 4. Got the steel book. I didn't like it. Should have not gotten it. Now, and I did season 3 as well. I was on season 3 and season 4. Still didn't like it, and I did not give money for season 5. But anyway, his character arc going from a very dumb-witted character that wants to do good, but he's basically unlikable. I mean, I love him. He's adorable. But I understand that his stupidity goes against him and ends up hurting people around him, and that really struck a nerve in the character. He basically changes character specifically because he realizes that his stupidity and his willingness to be the hero but not understanding how just hurts people. And he gets I know it's one episode for himself where he gets a lot of character development, and then he kind of does it in season 2, but whatever. But it changes both his character and his design, because as you can see, he gets a fucking dope reskin. Look at him. Please stop focusing on me, focus on him, please. Oh wow, you look like you don't have teeth, but no, he does have the teeth. You can, come on, camera, come on. Oh, you almost did it. Anyway, it looks better in person because you can see that it has the fangs, but it gets a dope ass redesign. And he becomes my favorite character. Also, he scores the best girl in the entire story. Add me on this. I'll fucking die on that hill. I don't care. Evangeline is a ride or die character, and I'm all up for it. Look, there's 3 things I have of this series because they were in the pack that I got from season 3, but it's Nox, the best villain of the series. Let's be clear. I don't care. He still remains the best. They reached peak in season 1, and it's bothering me. They tried to outdo themselves since season 1, and they just didn't do it. Season 2 was pretty okay. It was a pretty good they struck a pretty good balance, but Nox was way better in my opinion. And then I did Evangeline, which she has a little bit of eye problems. Yeah, and also her her arrow is a little bit, it's a little bit flaccid. But hey, what can you do about it? But yeah, I love this dumb little boy. So much so that I also have a plushie of, not him, of a version, of a chicken version of him. Because I, again, kickstarted Wakfu. Anyway, moving on. Let me open link. There we go. I got a message. Let's go for the second one. This is Baran, which perfectly encapsulates the bad but sweet inside. The stoic but a good character. Do I even have to explain why I like the trope? Do I? Come on. Come on, it's so obvious. See the character that is either portrayed as he's good but he's so bad, or just a straight up evil guy. Do an act of kindness, either in front of everyone or just beyond the shadows, or even see them become good. It's pick writing. Yeah, it's cliche. Yes, I know. I don't care. That's what a character trope is. I like it. It's not a matter of is it unique. It's a matter of how well is it done. And in my opinion, Baran does it not perfectly. Let's be clear. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's my perfect pick. Dude just hates humanity. Dude just wants to wipe them all out. Because of reasons. But you can see him do a couple of acts of kindness during the series. And it's just... It's heartwarming that a character that stoic, that big, that strong, that evil, let's just be clear, evil, can do something very nice, can show respect and compassion for some characters that I don't want to spoil because I don't really want to spoil the story of Dai. True, it's 25 plus years old, but it's still a good story. It's still a good shonen. So much so that I'm planning on rereading it. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are gonna call Mr. Piccolo for this trope. And honestly, yeah, it's the most famous one. Which is why I gave him a little bit of an extra spot for my list, quote unquote. But he's just better. You're just better, buddy. So his scenes are dope as fucking. Come on, look at it! Look at him! Look at him! Look at it with the eye, with the circlet, whatever he has in the on the eye. He looks like he's aura farming before Piccolo was even born. And to be fair, Piccolo is not that old. He's very young. He's like 6 at the start of the Dragon Ball Z. So it's not like it's that big. That's why I think he tries to aura farm it that much. Because he's like a teenager and he's just trying to look cool as fuck. Anyway. I just love him. I just love his character. I love his character arc. I love his backstory. And honestly, I love his fight. His fight is just... I'm not saying that he gets only one fight. I'm saying that his fight is just beautiful. Speaking of Dai, too, I want to go over this one. That is my third pick. I took this. This is a fan drawing. Ah, shit! I didn't write the artist. God damn it! Ah, that's a big L from me. Hodler. Mwah. I love the honorable fighter trope. And Hodler, you start reading and you think it's completely the opposite. Because this fucker goes from being, oh, power might makes right. I don't care if you're strong. I'm just gonna use my evil being the devil powers and just empower you because I can. Oh no, you're too strong. Well, I'm gonna do a bitch and just do little tipsy like put traps and shit and just go ha ha ha, you got hurt, now you're easy to kill, or I got a dude. If you hit me, I'm gonna stab the poro. You can't hit me. And he's annoying as fuck doing that. And it's perfectly reasonable. I mean, he makes it very easy to hate him. But then the more you see him interact and fight versus the main cast, you see him change. You see him become more and more honorable. That he wants to have a fight. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to prove himself that he can win, that he should win, that he wants to be the one, and not just to be the Lord, be like, oh yeah, I don't fucking care. And having him go through such lengths as literally putting his life on the line just to have a fight with the main character, with the protagonist, and stopping anyone, his own allies, to do that is just arguably he becomes a part of the team at that point. I mean, I know it's not like that. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I know it's not like that. I am saying it's like that for me, though. Because it goes to such lengths to just do that, and I just love it. I just love that. It's just... It's the whole... If we were born under different circumstances, we would be friends. We would be allies. I love it. Anyway, I want to go check Michael's because I saw stuff and I want to read them because I do agree with a couple of them. Why do you keep opening it here? I want it here. Okay, I might need to... I might need to ask for a bigger picture next time. Not because I don't like it, but because it's gonna fuck up later. The coward who tries. I don't know who this guy is, but I love that trope as well. Like, Pop from Die is literally that. Hell, he becomes so cowardly, but so... He tries, even though he's scared as fuck, that he goes to fight fucking Satan. Satan! But anyway, I think this trope is often perceived as annoying, but personally, I like a character who isn't afraid of showcasing weaknesses and being upset with themselves for not being up to standard. I like it. I like it. Let's be clear. I don't want to go against Michael. I don't find it annoying. It's all on how you portray it. Especially, I don't know this character, but especially when you just taking Usopp from Naruto, from One Piece. A lot of people find him annoying as fuck, but I get him. I mean, he's a normal dude. Yeah, he got the super mega advancement. I can look very far hockey, but he's just a dude with a fucking slingshot. You have a dude that can just become fucking god. You have a dude that has 3 swords. You have a cook that just became like Wolverine without the claws. I mean, he has the claws. He just used them for cooking. It's his knife. It has a fucking skeleton, living skeleton. And then you have a fucking reindeer that becomes a giant. Then we gotta talk about the girl that just go, I can make a giant version of myself and become a demon and just slap the shit out of you. Or if anything doesn't work, I can just make an arm under your leg and just... Let's not even talk about Fishman. Oh yeah, I'm a shark. I was a leader of the Shark Tank, the TV show, and yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Basically, I get that he's scared 90% of the time. I get that he complains, but as you said it, he just puts himself on the line, especially when he knows he's the underdog. I love that. It's not a matter of being weak. There is a saying, I don't know how to translate it, but to put it simply, having no fear is... A man that goes into danger without fear is a fool. A man that goes into danger while he's afraid, he's brave. Because it's easy to go into danger if you're not scared. If anything, it's worse. But a person that knows the danger, knows what is gonna happen to him, and still goes in to help his friends, his family, or the people in danger, is just pick writing. Honestly, Miko, 10 out of 10. But yeah, I just went a little bit too overboard. Yeah, let's continue. For being not up to standards, yeah, they complain. Yeah, they panic. But I can't help but pump my fist for them in hopes they'll pull through their own trials and tribulations, which is something that I really hope it happens to us right now. It's fucking unable for it. I want to see it. I want to see him getting the power up. He fucking fought Luffy, for crying out loud. Yeah, let's continue. I like an underdog and I like a weakling. I can see myself in this character type a lot, which is probably why I like the trope. I get it. I agree. You didn't have to burn me like that, man. The character who embodies this for me, and the character I relate to the most, is Leonardo Watch from Kekkai Sensen. He isn't strong. He isn't someone who has all the answers. He doesn't know what his future entails, but he tries. And to me, that alone is more than enough. Based. I don't know who this guy is. I never read Kekkai Sensen. That sounds like a porn title, I'll be honest. But that sounds pretty neat. The Machiavellian. I love a character that is morally questionable, especially a character that you guys are not seeing, because I forgot to... Can you, like... There we go. It's Soup Guy! Yeah, that's all I know him for. That's all I know him for. I'm sorry, Miko. No, I'm not sorry. That bit is one of the funniest shit that ever came out on the internet, so I'm not gonna be sorry. I love a character that is morally questionable. Sometimes someone who does incredibly questionable acts for what they believe to be the greater good, is my personal bread and butter. I agree with that. I like can we call it an anti-hero? Should we call it an anti-hero? I don't know. I don't think so. Because while you may not see eye to eye, the fact that a character can have you question them, or a not so transparent matter, makes for a great character complexity. I really like when a character... You know that a character is wrong, as in he's doing wrong things, but he has a point. I really like that. I'm not saying, oh, you should be beaten, you should be stopped because you're evil, but it's more like maybe you're doing stuff the wrong way, and they go, no, this is why, and they just give you the answer like society cannot be changed by soft moves alone. I don't fucking know. And you go, maybe you're right, not because of what I just said, but because you as the watcher already saw in that story that what he's saying is the truth. It's still wrong what he's doing, but you get it. Uh, Lelouch Lamperogue is the antithesis of this. So it's basically the anti-Machiavellian. So he just does stuff for the smaller bad. All right. Someone who commits absolute atrocities, but in the name of absolute freedom for his people. His ability to psychoanalyze people and manipulate them to his will in order to achieve his desired results is easily the aspect of him that makes him one of the scariest and coolest characters in anime. And also, he knows where to buy soup. So, yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot stop thinking about that. That's all I know. That's all I know. Let me fix this thing real quick. 369. Okay, that's 2. That's that. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's do that. I'm sorry. It's not like we are stripped for time. We are already 2/3 of the thing, so we can just take our time, be at our leisure, and I hope that fucking Steam works for one time and accepts this thing, because I have a dude that wants money. What's that, right? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. He friend. He a friend. Yeah, sound like that. Sound like that. He a friend. Let's go. There we go. Buddy's gonna be happy, and I'm gonna be done with that. Thankfully, there we go. Yay! Da 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 da. Man, I should really replay my little Sonic game. Anyway, let's go for the last one. I don't know who this guy is. Mikkel, you know a lot of characters that I don't. I mean, I knew Sup Guy, but I have no idea who this character is. I'll be honest. What the fuck is this dude? I mean, I guess he's a silent but deadly character. Because that's the trope that you put in. I wonder. A character that uses little words and is particular about them. They say what needs to be said and waste no time to achieve what is needed. They are cold as they are cool. And that's super appealing to me. Not much to say. I just think these types of characters are fucking dope. Mikatsuki Angus is a child soldier who pilots a giant Gundam. Oh, okay, it's Gundam. I get it. In the hopes of helping his team of orphans. Orphans? Orphans escape the cruel fate they were given. Despite being only 14, he is the coldest, most brutal Gundam pilot, yet and easily my favorite of them. His cold exterior hides a genuine. God damn it! Why can't I speak in English? Why? Genuino. There we go. You learned an Italian word now. All right. You can't undo it. Now you know that genuine means genuino. Don't blame me. Blame the fact that I can't speak English. A genuine warmth for his comrades, but it can be hard to see through his cold stare, monotone voice, and natural feeling of belonging on the battlefield. Yeah, that is a little bit like Piccolo, as I said earlier. It's a character that is not of many words, character that tries to stay on the sideline. Let's put it that way. That tries to not be on the forefront of the, let's just say, the interactions, the social interactions, but they still care about everyone. There's another character that I really like in Die. I've been basically dick riding Die, the Dragon Quest Die. I just like the story, man. Which is Hyunkel. Hyunkel? I don't remember the name exactly. But he's basically that. Yeah, he's bad. He's a bad boy, but he's very. He doesn't know how to interact. And yeah, even though he doesn't talk much, he's very deadly. So much so that he goes, "Oh, you're one of the things made of the strongest metal on the entire planet that only itself can be hurt only by itself. Well, I have a thing that is not as strong as that. I'm still gonna put it in your fucking throat." I mean, that's fucking dope, man. What can I say? What can I say? But yeah, I agree. It's a very cool character. I mean, isn't it Guts a little bit like that? Basically, a character that doesn't talk much, especially at the start. Doesn't talk much, stays a little bit away from everyone. But whenever someone is in danger, he's the first one to move in. Even during the first arc, which is arguably the worst Guts. Not as in the worst written Guts, but more of a Guts at his lowest point. Yeah, you could say that right after the eclipse, that's Guts at his worst point. But I think that the Black Swordsman arc is the worst moment of his life. Anyway, I think that encompasses it pretty well. And honestly, we don't have any more suggestions, so I'm gonna do something that we never did because I never had this this little to no show up participation. And let's talk about some of my favorite character tropes alongside the ones that I listed earlier. Let me think about it for a second because I had a couple of one. I really like the how can you put it, the revenge character, the character that just yearns for revenge. Which again, we can go for Guts, especially at the start. Guts is very much into I want to fucking kill that asshole. But I think that my character, which one should we take? Let's take this one. Yeah. Let's take this one. Ah, goddammit, it's from Reddit. Ah, no. Let's just go from the official Mickey Mouse site. There we go. Yeah, it's from Mickey Mouse. God damn it, there's mosquitoes already. Come on, I just want to fix it. There we go. This way we can see even the feet. Ah, you please not avoid showing the feet, man. I think I fucked it up. No. You stay still. You go down. This way we can just have. There we go. Looks better. Sadhum is the definition of the driven by revenge trope. I love a character that grows. I'm not gonna say this character is it. The driven by revenge trope is a character that just will do anything for revenge, and Sadhum is the definition. She basically is. I don't know if she's immortal, as in she doesn't age, but She's a nuclear reactor, just not even a nuclear reactor. She's a fucking star, basically. She doesn't abide to the laws of physics. She doesn't eat. She can travel in space at the speed of light, basically. She can do whatever. She doesn't. She can phase through matter. And what does she do? She spends her whole life, her every moment, hunting the species that killed her entire race. Let me take it out for a second. I want to show you guys something. Let me give you a second. Give me a second. This is PK. Yeah, we're gonna call it like it is, PK. I know it's written PK, but in Italian, P is P and K is Kappa. So, PK, because it's from Paperinik. Because Donald Duck is called Paperino. And Nick, I know you say, oh, Nick, like nickname. No, the K at the end was used to describe evil characters during a time in Italy. Diabolic, Cattivic, and in this case, Paperonic, because he was supposed to be an Avenger. Not the Marvel Avenger, like an Avenger, like the Avenger. He would just basically be an evil character because Donald Duck was pretty evil at the time. He was pretty evil person, but just look at how the story. This is the first number. This is literally PK, not even number 1. This is number 0. This is the reprint. I wasn't alive. No, I was barely alive when it came out. But anyway, this is the first thing that came out of this. Just an alien race seeing another alien race show up, literally enslave everybody. As you can see, they come in, they conquer, they eat, and they leave. And this is Zadhum. This is the first time we see Zadhum. And she spends her whole life yearning for revenge, just killing them. She is one of the few characters, from what I know, because I didn't read the entire story. I'm waiting for the re-release because I stopped because I was getting too big for reading Donald Duck. What a stupid ass bitch boy I was. You're never too old for that. Don't let people do that. Don't let people say, "Oh, you're too old for this hobby." No, whatever makes you happy makes you happy. Don't let them do that. Anyway, I'm waiting for the real release, and I don't know if there is more character that can actually exterminate, like kill Evronians. She can, and she uses it as much as she can. She's driven by revenge, and she will do anything. She is ready to kill herself to bring as many Evronians with her. I just love that. I love that character trope. I love the idea of having a character that is not gonna do anything but act upon her own feelings of revenge, as I said. What else can we go? I mean, we should just talk about Donald Duck. Should we? Should we? Nah, let's not do the whole Donald Duck trope of the lazy character. What we can do though is the old mentor trope. I love an old mentor trope, especially one where the man or the woman, I don't judge, is too old to. Yeah, I know, don't worry about it. Is too old to actually fight. Uh, okay, let's. There we go. Let's take. God damn it! There's only bad ones. I don't like that one. That one looks freaky. I don't like it. I don't like how he's looking at me. I really like a character that just acts as a mentor. Oh, you guys can't see jack shit. Let me. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's because we zoomed in earlier. Whee! There. Oh, now it's a little bit too small. There we go. Make it a little bit smaller though, because otherwise you guys can see me. As I said, a character that is there to just give you advices. And yeah, it's basically exposition. But what can I say? I love a character that is past his prime, past the level of even fighting, but he has so much relevance. Wiseness wise, wisdom wise, that everybody can just they respect them. We can talk about Uguay. We can also talk about Uncle Iroh. But Uncle Iroh kind of goes a little bit against that because, oh yeah, I'm old, I'm fat, there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna let a big booty girl stay unconscious on top of me. And when my nephew goes, Uncle Iroh, you're not passed out. And I go, shh. But when push comes to shove, Uncle Iroh does pull through, and he does a lot more than he should. I'll be honest. I love Uncle Iroh, but in my opinion, the trope of the advisor, of the old wise man, needs to have characters that are too past their prime. Not to say the Avatar is bad. I love Avatar, The Last Airbender. I love it. I'm just saying what I think Oogway just fits a little bit more. What other character tropes? It's very hard to think about it, maybe because I spent like 2 weeks not thinking about it. I mean, the majority of characters that I really love. Oh yeah, shit. Why didn't I think of it? I said about revenge and talk about Zedhum, but I didn't talk about Racial. I'm a hack. I'm a Legacy of Kain hack. I should just remove my badge of being a Legacy of Kain fan and just toss it away. God damn it. I mean, we could talk about. Nah, I don't like the idea. I do have a couple of posters behind me. Let's be honest. I like the goofy, the lazy overpowered character. I just love that. It's a very dumb character trope. I'm just gonna go for it. I just love when a character is OP as fuck, but he's lazy as shit. It's not a good for serious stories that puts it as a detriment because yeah, you're lazy, but it's a serious story. You should really do something about it. I don't care if you're too lazy. Do it. But for way more comic, uh, way more. No, I don't want to say hilarious. For a more of a humor style manga story, just say story. They are perfect. They're one perfect example for me is Gintoki from Gintama. He's lazy. He just spends all his cash into pachinko. He just gambles it into pachinko and sweets. But he's OP as fuck. He's one of the few samurais that survived the war. He's one of the. He's a fucking demon. They call him the White Demon. But he just wants to chill. He just wants to vibe. He just wants to eat enough sweets to be happy, but not too many so he gets diabetes. He just wants that. And he could change a lot of the story. If it was a serious story, I would have not liked it. But Gitaki pulling through when it matters, I really like it. Because it's not that he's lazy as in, oh, I'm not gonna do the right thing. It's just that 95% of the time, Gintama is just goofy ass shit. And therefore, it's funny when the OP character is like, nope. Why should I go fight the big ass demon? He's a big ass demon. I don't want to fight that. Not to say that Gintoki is lazy per se, that he always steps up to the challenge, but you get what I mean. I don't like that. I mean, who else can we consider the lazy OP character? Oh, if you think about it, kind of Master Roshi, because it goes, oh, well, I can't fight the Saiyans. They are too strong for me. What? Jiren? One with one me, bro. I don't fucking care. I can beat you. Come on. Let's check behind. Let's see, because there are some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. What about the trickster? We didn't talk about the trickster. I love me a good trickster. The trope of having a character pulling the rug under your feet or under the other character's feet is always fun to see done well. I especially love when the character gives you the foreshadows what he's gonna do. Not as in, oh, I'm totally not gonna steal that thing. No, I don't like that. But talking in such a way that it has a double meaning. So the first time you watch slash read the thing, you go, oh, I got that. I was talking about the mosquito, but actually you go, oh, yeah, I understand that. And then you see the switcheroo and go, oh, and then you go reread it and you go, oh, that's what he meant. Oh, what a clever girl. I love it. I'm not gonna say that Lupin fits into this stereotype, into this trope, but he's the best example that I think I can think of whenever I think of a trickster character. Because you see him doing the heists, and especially against Zaza, which is Zenigata, but we call him Zaza here in Italy. I just love it. What can I say? I just love a character that oh. I guess it's time for me to go. It's not like that we have much else to do. Anyway, thank you fellas for joining it, dropping by, saying hi. I'm gonna think of something that is gonna be more entertaining for you for the not next week, the week after that. Maybe the week after that too, because I don't know if I'm gonna be here the 25. But anyway, thank you all. Have a great weekend.